Hello and welcome to the Daily Mill for Monday the 25th of April 2022. Now, there was a game tonight involving one of our rivals for the playoff place, and this is how it went. Not good for us. Blackburn Rovers beating their local rivals Preston North End 4-1. So getting a little boost there on the goal difference, and where does that leave the table? Well, Blackburn Rovers move up to 7th. We fall down one place in 8th. We are both on 66 points. Sheffield United on 69. So it is what it is. We are now third in line, and that might get worse on Wednesday night when Middlesbrough play. So, but if you're looking at Middlesbrough's form there, they haven't won in at least 5 games. So, but then you would imagine, well, they're due then, haven't they? They've got to win sometime, and it's probably going to be on Wednesday. But yeah, that still leaves us needing Sheffield United to drop 4 points from the 6 points that they've got left to play for, because they can get up to 71 points. So they can even, like, if they win a game, we're screwed. They can, if they drew both of them, we can get up above them if we win both of our games. Because the goal difference is kind of messed up, unless we go out on Saturday and absolutely go gung ho for it and try and slaughter Peterborough. If we could get, but what has the highest result been under Gary Rowell? Is it 4-1? We probably need a five goal difference, to be honest with you, to move us up to where Blackburn Rovers are. Because if we get a +5 goal difference against Peterborough, that'll give us a goal difference of 11, which is what they have now. Although if they win, they'll go up. Their goal difference will improve as well. But it brings us back into the play if we can not only beat Peterborough, but do it by 5 goals. Can that be done? Well, it won't be done if we play slowly catching monkey. Let's defend for the first half and then start attacking from the second half, and then see where we are on the 60th minute and make the 2 substitutions on the 60th minute that we always do. This isn't a game for formulas. It's a game for playing a bit more natural and just going for it. Against a team that's conceded 84 goals in the league. Not the worst. Reading are the worst, but Peterborough only scored 38. So their goal difference is the worst. They're on -46. Yeah, that's how it sits on Monday night, and we'll have to wait and see what Middlesbrough do, because we could drop down another place to 9th. And of course, all of this is null and void if Sheffield United beat QPR on Friday night. Because as soon as they win one game, they go up to 72, and we can't really catch them on goal difference because we're 6 goals behind. Technically, mathematically, it's still possible, but again, not realistic. So we do need them to drop 4 points at least from the last 6 games. So draw both of them. Lose both of them. Lose one, draw one. I think if they win, it's game over. They can only get 2 more points from the last 6. Oh no, we're going to move on now to the 4 takeaways story that London News Online, the South London Press Online website, do every Monday. So 4 takeaways from Mills, 2-2 draw. Birmingham City, playoff hopes just about still alive. but defensive solidity needs to return. Millwall salvaged a point in the 98th minute to draw 2-2 against Birmingham City on Saturday afternoon. The Lions went behind when Juninho Bacuna put the Blues ahead before Oliver Burke equalised for the South London club with 20 minutes remaining. Lyle Taylor re-established the Midland side lead from the penalty spot before Benakofowu made no mistake from the spot with seconds remaining. Here are Kai Bennett's 4 takeaways. Resilience a big plus. The Lions haven't won at St Andrews in their last 3 attempts now, drawing all 3, as that ground has become a little bit of a tough place for Millwall to visit recently. However, it could have been a lot worse than a draw. The South London club looked like they were going to head back down the M40 with nothing before Afobe's penalty late on. After Millwall went behind for the second time, they did give everything to get back into the game, and that paid off in the end. Jake Cooper was stuck up front, and Gary Rowett brought on Mason Bennett and Tyler Berry, which meant Millwall were playing with 4 attackers. That eventually paid off as Cooper was the one that was fouled. Referee Lee Doughty pointing to the spots. Impact of speed. The return of Mason Bennett and pace of Oliver Burke worked a treat. They were countless times when the duo were put through, and that caused Birmingham's defence real issues. Burke was only dispossessed once and won 3 aerial duels. Sheffield United lonely showed his worth defensively as well, winning 2 tackles. Bennett came on in the 63rd minute and made an instant impact. It was his cross that was nodded down to Burke, who tapped home to level the scores. Although the Lions weren't able to get all 3 points, the pace of Burke and Bennett will be a real weapon for the last 2 games of the season. Lapse of concentration an issue. The Lions defence has had a bit of a habit of conceding sloppy goals recently, which looks down to concentration issue rather than being opened up. Millwall were 2-1 up against Luton a couple of weeks ago before conceding late on to draw 2-2. Only 3 days later, the Lions conceded straight after half-time against Swansea, which ended in a 1-0 defeat. On Saturday, straight after the restart, Millwall's back 3 had 3 chances to clear before it eventually fell to Bacuna to bow home. In the last 2 games of the season, it's key the Lions the Lions back 5 get their defensive resoluteness back if they want to make the playoffs. And yes, I agree with that. Season's still alive. Ideally, Millwall would have picked up 3 points at St Andrews and will be very close to the playoff positions with 2 games to go. Despite that, the Lions are still only 3 points off the top 6, and 2 wins against Peterborough and Bournemouth in the last 2 would give Garrett's outside a real chance. The average number of points needed to make the top 6 has been 72 in recent years, and Mill can still make that tally. Their final fixture at Den takes place this Saturday, and it's crucial the Lions pick up maximum points against the already relegated Posh before a tough fixture on the south coast to finish. Yep. So there you go, 4 takeaways there. Basic stuff we kind of already know. So we're going to move on to this weird story that came out today. And it was put up on the Millwall website first. That's where I first saw it. And then the big papers started picking it up. The Daily Star, the Mirror, papers like that started to republish it. So this is from millwallfc.co.uk, the club's official website. A young Millwall fan donates £20 to Danny McNamara. And you're looking at the headline and you think, well, what's this about? Why is that a story? Well, and then you read down. So 7-year-old Millwall fan Benji Savage warmed the hearts of everybody this past weekend courtesy of a letter sent to Lions right back Danny McNamara. In the letter seen below, Benji kindly donated £20 of his own birthday money to Danny to give it to charity, with Danny McNamara obeying his wishes, having passed on the cash to Cancer Research UK. What a fantastic gesture, Benji. You are one proud lion. And here's the letter there. Dear Danny, because you are my favourite player, I would like to give you £20 of my birthday money for you to give to charity. From Benji Savage, 7. And there you go. And he's put this up Twitter. He's put this up on Twitter. Because he's trying to find him. So apparently he has found out who it was and he's been in contact. But you wonder what's going to happen now. Now, whatever whatever does happen, I don't know if you want to make it public, because here's the thing. Let's say Danny like gives the kid like a signed shirt or something like that, and then you're gonna think, that's nice, and then there's gonna be, you're gonna be like, oh, hang on, if I get my kid to write a letter and I put 20 quid into it and I just send it off to Jed Wallace or Jay Cooper or someone, I could get a signed shirt out of this. And it's the cynical, being a bit of a cynical old git, but I can see lots of people popping up trying to get one over. But I don't know, maybe Danny Mac will just call him up, give him a FaceTime chat, have a little bit of a talk with him, ask him like, does he play football and stuff like that, how's he going. Yeah. So bit of a weird story, but it got picked up by the press, and that's I don't know if it was on, maybe it was on Twitter first. Maybe Danny McNamara put this up on Twitter first, and then the club picked it up, and then everyone else picked it up as well. You can see here he's got 10,000 likes on Twitter, so obviously struck a nerve with people. But you're wondering how Danny thanks the lad, and whether we're going to start seeing a lot of copycat people trying to get one over. But I don't know, but I think this is sincere. This is why it's obviously sincere. But yeah, just being a bit cynical, there's going to be a lot of copycats now. And but there you go, Benji Savage there. Good for him. Moving on now to the loan watch, also from millwallfc.co.uk. So we're down to like 2 games left to go, maybe more, depending on what happens now. So Sutton United's hopes of a placing the Sky Bet League 2 playoffs took a hit on Saturday afternoon as the U's were defeated 1-0 at Barrow. Isaac Loffrey played 82 minutes at the Dunes Hotel Stadium as Sutton suffered a loss, but the Gander Green Lane outfit do currently occupy the final spot in the top 7 in the league table. They are being hunted down by Salford City, Tranmere Rovers, Newport County and Swindon Town. However, with all 4 still able to overtake the U's. Elsewhere, Alex Mitchell stepped off the bench for Leyton Orient in the 52nd minute for 4-2 home defeat to promotion chasing Northampton Town. Whilst there was drama, here's the upcoming fixtures. Sutton United do have a game Tuesday night, and the Leyton Orient game is away at Crawley this Saturday. So we'll see how they get on. See if Isaac Loffrey can score and get Sutton United in the into the League 2 playoffs, which will be interesting, having won the league in the National League, and then the season after getting up in the playoffs. That would be incredible. Now we're going to move on to some events at the Den. First one is this one, and any old gits watching this one will be right up your street. The Legends of 1972. Join Millwall Community Trust on Friday night. So what's happening Friday night? So Millwall Community Trust Legends of 1972 night takes place in the Lions Centre on Friday the 29th of April. That's this Friday, the day before the Peterborough game. From 7:30 PM, join Jeff Burnage, who will host as Dennis Burnett, Doug Alder, Alan Dorney, George Jacks, Steve Brown and Brian King. Remember the club's promotion challenge sustained 50 years ago, which concluded with the Lions in a runners-up spot, completing their season at home to Preston North End. Audience participation will be welcomed, and the show will be broadcast at a later date. Oh, so is this going to be? They filming this for the recast, and they're taking questions from the audience. If you would like to be a member of the audience, please email fduwas@millcommunity.org.uk to secure a seat for the show. Attendees will receive a free copy of Brian King's biography, The Lion's King. An entry will be gained via a note donation following Mill Community Trust. So they're basically saying what is that? So they want you to give either £5, £10 or £20 or £50. Basically a note donation towards the trust, the community trust. And for your efforts, you'll get a free book, Brian King's biography, The Lion's King. And so don't miss this great event. Seating is limited, and each email request will be restricted to 2 named individuals. Brian King, Mill's record-breaking goalkeeper of the 1960s and 70s, will be available to sign books at the Lions Centre, Ballina Road, on Friday from 6 PM for 1 hour. If you are unable to attend the event, there will be copies to purchase at the Lions Centre from 6 PM. And this takes place at 7:30, so a lot going on there on Friday night. Bit before my time, but maybe any of you watching this will be interested in that. There they are. Sounds like a decent night. So we're going to move on now to another event being held at the ground this week. I've told you about this before, but they didn't put the details of the tickets. So Betis FC and Highgate Albion will face off for the title on Sunday 1st of May 2022. What title? Well, the FA Sunday Cup. The FA Sunday Cup final for 21-22 between Betis and Highgate Albion will be played at the Den on Sunday the 1st of May 2022. The home of Millwall FC will host the All London game, as Betis of the Essex Sunday Corinthian Football League take on Highgate, who play in the Barnet Sunday Football League. It will kick off at 2 PM, and tickets for the game are on sale now. It's £5 for adults, £1 for under 16s, and you can purchase tickets online. I will be supporting Highgate Albion because Betis are a bit too close to West Ham for my liking. So yeah, you can purchase tickets. How do you purchase tickets? Well, you go to the Mill FC official ticketing website and you can purchase tickets there. It's Sunday the 1st of May, kick off at 2 PM, so it's literally the day after the Peterborough game. And you will be seated in the West Lower. Blocks 31 to 34 are for the East London Mugs, and 27 to 30 are for the Dandy Highgate Albion from Barnet. There you go. Not good to see events like this being held at the Den. Hopefully, I haven't checked, but hopefully the fucking trains are running, because these fucking trains, they willy-nilly, they just make it up when they want. Oh, we're gonna run today? Yeah, we'll run today. That's fine. Or, oh no, we don't have enough drivers, so we're gonna cut this service, but we're gonna run this weird fucking service that no one uses. It's getting a bit of a fucking shambles, to be honest with you. I don't know where it is where you are, but the trains, they're hit and miss. Very hit and miss. So I haven't checked. Maybe hopefully they're running, because if this could be successful, hopefully the club can host more things like this. Maybe I doubt that it will, but because we're in London, there are a lot of other clubs in London that can be chosen. But hopefully, like an England game, something like that. Maybe another international, not like a full England game, but like an age restricted one, under 16s, under 18s, that kind of thing. Under 20s, maybe some other game. I know, bit of a pie in the sky, but I think Argentina and Brazil, they need to play a World Cup qualifier, which got postponed earlier, but they're having scheduling problems because of situation. Like, the qualifications places have already been decided, but then being told they don't still have to play the game even though it's a dead rubber. So Millwall, Steve Kavanagh pick up the phone to the Brazilian FA and get it sorted, yeah, that would be good. So yesterday I told you about a possibility of under 23 game being played on Tuesday night at 7 PM, and it looks like it's going to go ahead. Sheffield United. It's been played at Bramall Lane. That's what I'm telling you. I'm not sure what the prices are. It's free to Sheffield United season ticket holders. I can't imagine it'll be more than £5 if you're interested in going to that. If you live up north, if you're up there, if you uni or work or whatever in the area, 7 PM kickoff. And the reason why I'm pretty sure it's going to go ahead is because of this. They just won the league. Results elsewhere confirm back-to-back titles for our under 23s. An incredible achievement. Yeah, they've won their North Division, so they're the best team in the Northern Division of PDL under 23s. So be a bit of a tough game tomorrow. But they've got it without even kicking a ball because the other teams let themselves down. So I'm pretty sure. So they've got to be crowned and stuff like that. So pretty sure the game will go ahead at Bramall Lane because they got something to celebrate. So there you go. And on that note, we will leave it there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.